Catherine Cohen is a girl's girl, and that's how she wants it. In her new Netflix special called The Twist, she's gorgeous. The comedian slash podcast host slash author first appears in front of a mirror wrapped in a fluffy pink robe, sporting her signature cat eyeliner and bedazzled earrings.
I feel completely insane, but I look literally stunning.
What follows is an hour-long odyssey into Cohen's mind, where she melds the glamour of a Hollywood cabaret star with the scattered-mindedness of an Instagram girl boss who just can't seem to put her phone down. Catherine Cohen joins us now from New York. Welcome to the program.
Oh my God, thank you so much for having me. Oh, it sounds so elegant, the description. I love it.
So you first wrote this show back in 2016. I'm curious, how do you feel like it's evolved over the past several years of you performing it?
Yeah, it's been a journey, a labor of love. Henry Kapersky, who I write all the songs with, he and I wrote our first song together in late 2016. And some of those are in the special. And then, something we wrote in 2019 is in the special. So it's kind of like I would just add things throughout the years and until I found kind of the perfect combo. And I sort of locked it in at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in 2019. And that's basically the version that we filmed for Netflix. Yeah. I added a few, post-pandemic shout outs to keep it timely, if you will. But yeah.
Keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your journey. The show opens with some videos of you hamming it up for a camera as a little girl. Was performing always your calling?
Absolutely. It's what I was born to do. I always loved to sing and grew up doing theater and all that stuff, and thankfully fell into comedy when I moved to New York because I wanted to be able to write my own material and not have to wait around for someone to notice me.
One of the things I really like about this show, other than your fabulous white go-go boots, which
thank you so much,
are perfect, you punctuate the set by breaking out in song. Let's listen.
Woo! Boys never wanted to kiss me, so now I do comedy. Boys never wanted to kiss me, so I need all of you to look at me. Look at me, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh.
Life always sounds a little bit better when you're singing, no?
I feel most at peace when I'm, singing a little silly song.
Have you always been drawn to cabaret?
Yes, I think I've always been drawn to music and poetry and anything kind of confessional and immediate and something. I like any kind of performance that feels like a little secret that you're watching. And that's what I'm always trying to do.
I've read that you say this is a show that's very distinctly about your 20s, and you open up a lot about, those secrets that you talk about, casual sex, your body image, the obsession you had with content creation. But you're also really making fun of yourself for all of those things. Is that a cathartic way to sort of work through your experiences?
Absolutely. I have to make fun of everything that I love. It's very therapeutic. If you can't laugh at yourself, then no one else is going to laugh at you either. Or maybe they will, but don't you want to be in on the joke?
So that's a very millennial, tongue-in-cheek sense of humor. And you sarcastically say things in the show like, feminist win, or you laugh about what it feels like to be sobbing in your dressing room when your clothes won't fit. Do you always know when something like that is happening to you, that this is bound to show up in a show at some later point?
I think so. I can't really keep a single thought to myself. It would be glamorous if I could, but I assume that eventually something will end up in a song or a poem. It's a way of kind of working through things that happen to me.
So this is distinctly about your 20s, so you have now entered that next decade.
I know, how insane. In my old age, I'm deciding what to work on next.
Oh, no, you're in the best decade. Trust me, girlfriend.
I'm ready. No, I feel good.
Tell me about what kind of material you see coming from your 30s. It sounds like you're in a little bit of a different place now. You're in love. It sounds like you're also tending to your mental health.
Yes, it's a lot about that. Yeah, it's a lot about being in a relationship, about my experience with therapy and medication and, deciding, am I going to freeze my eggs? Kind of bigger questions like, what is the point of being alive? And why, even when I get things that I want, do I still feel like there's an aching void inside of me? So I think it's hopefully going to tackle some bigger questions in the next hour that I've begun to work on.
So, along with the songs and the jokes, you do share poetry as well in this show. And we should note that you're a published poet. Your book, God, I Feel Modern Tonight, Poems from a Gal About Town, came out last year. Is there a poem that you wouldn't mind sharing with us now?
Totally. Let's try this one. Poem I wrote after I found out that alcohol is actually just sugar. I live in America and there's only one good show on TV. I wake up early to watch the sunrise. Anything can be political if you tweet about it. I can't imagine having children. I haven't even had sex with a doctor. Sometimes I sigh so loud in public that a stranger on the street will ask if I'm okay. I'm okay. My work isn't good, but it's online, and that's what counts. Thank you.
That's comedian Catherine Cohen. Her new Netflix special, The Twist, She's Gorgeous, is out March 15th. Thanks so much.
Thank you.